Hello friends, my name is Dheeraj. Today's topic of discussion is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is one of the most important functions in Excel. And if you want to become a financial analyst, you should basically master this concept. There are no two ways about it. So what exactly is VLOOKUP? What does it do? VLOOKUP basically tries to find out, a specific data from a pool of data, very large database, for example. So it's a very exciting and a useful function, and if you want to follow along with me in this video, you can download the data which is given in the link description below. And let's get started.
The topic for today is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is one of the most important formulas in Excel. This is one of the basics of Excel in formulas where you need to understand this to being able to use the data. So VLOOKUP is called VLOOKUP because it searches the data vertically, hence the name VLOOKUP, which is vertical lookup. So we'll now divide the video into three parts. The first one being the problem, solution, and the usage. So what problem occurs that you have to start using VLOOKUP? So VLOOKUP is basically used in large data sets where you want to find out something through a fixed number. For example, in the case of a company, a person will have an employee code. Say 100 is the person's employee code. So you want to find out, so out of all the 10,000, maybe 20,000 employees, this person whose employee code is 100, his particular CTC or email ID or which department he works in. But to do that, you cannot manually do it. Of course, you can do a Control F search and do it likewise. But what if there is a formula to basically do this particular aspect? So if I just enter the formula, the CTC of the person might automatically come here, which may be 10 lakhs, or if he's in the HR department or whatever in the finance department. So through a formula, what problem VLOOKUP solves is basically takes a look at the entire data. It takes a look at what employee code or what fixed number do you want and will throw out the necessary information you need. So this is what VLOOKUP helps to solve. It will only look at the data vertically from up to down. So now let's start by how you solve VLOOKUP or how you put the formula VLOOKUP. So let's move to the next sheet. So this is a very basic data of employee city and department. There are around 741 employees with their each employee codes. So what I need to find out, say for employee code 150, what is the city? So that you can do it obviously by Control F, but that is not a formula. So VLOOKUP will help you do that automatically. What I'll do is I'll just paste employee number over here, followed by I want the city. Now I will do a VLOOKUP. So you have to just type VLOOKUP. Okay, this is not case sensitive or nothing, just equal to and VLOOKUP, open brackets. That's what I've done. Now you can see four aspects to this: lookup value, table array. So the separator is column comma over here, column index number, and range lookup. So let's start with the first part. So the employee code is say 100. Now I do a VLOOKUP. Now the first aspect out of the four is from the entire syntax is lookup value. So the first unique value what you want is 100. 100 is the unique employee code that you're searching for the city for. You just select that, simply that, just select it, do a comma, then the second syntax will automatically get bold. So here you then select the entire database. Okay, you can select it till the city or till the entire database. So starting from the employee code from left to right. So select from left, move, and move. So now you have selected the database. So as you're selecting, but you will be able to see up over here 2C into 2C into 3C into 4C. That is basically the fourth column. So this is the first column, second column, third and fourth column. Once you do this, just freeze the database, comma, you need the third column. The third syntax part is column index number, and which is basically which column you are looking this unique value for. So we want the city, which is the third value, 1, 2 and 3. I just put 3 because it is the third column that I need, comma, the last syntax is true or false. So I want the exact match. So we'll show you both of the options, approximate and exact match. So the first is exact match. You can just select false here and close the bracket. Now if you see, for 100, the city is London. Now let's quickly search 100. Enter. Yes, it is London. That is absolutely correct. Okay, now what is the benefit of it? So this you have now put a formula. The benefit of it is, if I just change this to say 300, automatically the city will change to what the city of the employee code 300 is. As simple as that. So this basically helps you understand the exact value of the city what you want. Of course, if you want department, you just go here and just go inside the formula and remove 3 and add 4, and that's when you get the department. So this is now changed into department. Okay, that is how you simply do a VLOOKUP with exact match. So now I'll give you few errors which are possible. Quickly I'll show you. What if I add 0 instead of 4? By mistake the column number I add as 0. The error which will come is value error, which will again tell you that the column is wrong. What if I add instead of 4 outside the database 5? So we have only 4 columns selected here, but if I by mistake add 5 which is not selected, then the reference error will come, which will basically state the column that you have added is not in the database that you have selected. So these are the errors that can occur. Now moving ahead to the next match, which is basically the approximate match. Again, we'll quickly put the VLOOKUP. Hope you all have understood by now. VLOOKUP, open bracket, the number you want, eCode over here, comma, selecting the entire database, log the database, comma, I need the department, which is the 4th column, but I need now a approximate match. So I just type true and close. Now 300 is already here, so hence the approximate match would be the exact match. What if I put a code which is greater than 741? Say if I put 750 over here, then the approximate match which will come is the large database, which is research and quality group 741. So that is what it's giving, because the closest to 750 is 741 in our database. Hence this is showing. So these were two essential parts of VLOOKUP, which is approximate and exact match. Exact match is exactly what you need will show up. Approximate match, it will give you the closest number or closest data which is there. Approximate match is useful in different ways also, and exact match has the same purpose of finding the database. Now quickly we will move to the next part, which is the usage. Now where will you use VLOOKUP? VLOOKUPs can be used in, number one, in e-code information, so employee code information, which the example we showed. If you want to see ID information through ID cards, ID card it's information, because ID cards are also unique, remember that. Roll number information for students. If you are a data checker or of the paper checker, you will obviously use roll number as a reference because that is unique. These parts are for exact match VLOOKUP. Approx match VLOOKUPs can be used for basically grouping data. So grouping is also a concept which we'll show in the future videos also. Grouping is used to do a approx match of the VLOOKUP. The usage over there is that. So hope this video has been useful for you. VLOOKUP has been explained in a very simple and useful way where you can start using it. Obviously, practice will make it perfect. So get onto your databases and start using VLOOKUPs, because this is one of the most essential formulas in the entirety of Excel.
I hope you found this video to be useful. Please do like, comment and share this with others too. We do come up with lots of finance and Excel videos almost on a daily basis. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe so that you get the notification as soon as we release a new one. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.